continue with our carbonyl compounds. Second part of the video. Okay. So yesterday I gave one homework. We will start with that. Okay. So homework I gave electron dot structure for N2 molecule, nitrogen molecule. So for nitrogen, the atomic number is 7. 7 means it will be arranged as 2, 5. So one more nitrogen is there, that also we will write. So that is also 2, 5. Okay. So 5 electrons are there in the last shell. So we have to keep 5 dots for nitrogen. So for this nitrogen, I have to keep 5 dots. For another nitrogen also, I have to keep 5 dots. Okay. How many electrons it needs to become stable? It needs 3 electrons to become stable. So it will share 3 electrons. So out of that 5, the 3 electrons I am drawing in the middle and 2 electrons I am drawing this side. Okay. So for this nitrogen also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have to start circling. Okay. So this nitrogen already it is having 5 electrons. 6th electron it will share from here, 7th electron and 8th electron. So 3 electrons it will share from the neighboring nitrogen. Okay, this nitrogen also already it is having 5 electrons. 6th, 7th and 8th it will share from this nitrogen. So we will circle 8. Okay. So when you come to the bond, these 2 electrons will form one bond, these 2 electrons will form another bond and these 2 electrons will form another bond. So number of covalent bonds will be, number of covalent bonds is 3 and that is in the form of a triple bond. That is in the form of a triple bond. Okay. So now we will draw the electron dot structure for the next atom, sulfur molecule. We will draw the electron dot structure for sulfur molecule. This sulfur molecule's electron dot structure is a very important 3-mark question. Electron dot structure for sulfur molecule is a very important 3-mark question. So sulfur molecule is S8. Okay, sulfur molecule's formula is S8. So we must draw 8 sulfur. Okay, so see here, sulfur, the atomic number is 16. Okay, 16 means it will be arranged as 2, 8, 6. Okay, so 6 electrons are there in the last shell, so we must keep 6 dots for sulfur. Okay, so for like that, how many sulfurs we have to put? 8 sulfurs we have to put, and for each sulfur we have to keep how many dots? 6 dots we have to keep. So how many electrons it needs to become stable? It needs 2 electrons to become stable, so it will share 2 electrons. So how to draw this 8 sulfur? The simple way I will teach you. Okay, so first on the top side you write 2 sulfurs, 1, 2. On the bottom side you write 2 sulfurs, 3, 4. Okay, this side 2, 5, 6 and this side 2, 7, 8. Okay, so 8 sulfurs you have to write it like this. Now for each sulfur, how many dots we should keep? 6 dots we should keep for each sulfur. So how to keep that 6 dots? Listen carefully. So the 6 dots how to keep? 4 dots you keep near the sulfur itself. Okay, 1 dot you keep this side and another dot you keep this side. One dot you keep this side and another dot you keep this side. Okay. Now for this sulfur, 4 dots you keep near the sulfur itself. Okay. And one dot this side and another dot this side. Next for this sulfur also, 4 dots you keep near the sulfur itself and one dot this side and another dot this side. Okay. And similarly for all the sulfurs, 4 dots you keep near the sulfur, one dot this side and another dot this side. 4 dots near the sulfur, one dot this side and another dot this side. Okay. So similarly for all the sulfurs, 4 dots I am keeping this side and that's near the sulfur and one dot this side and another dot this side. So 4 dots this side, one dot this side and another dot this side. 4 dots near the sulfur and one dot this side and another dot this side. So like this I have kept the dots for all the sulfurs. Now we are going to circle for each sulfur. Okay. Now starting with this sulfur. See here, this sulfur 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot we kept this side. 6th dot we kept this side. 2 more it needs. So 7th electron it will share from this sulfur and 8th electron it will share from this sulfur. So I have to circle 8 electrons for this sulfur. Now next for this sulfur you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th dot we kept this side, 6th dot we kept this side. Okay, 7th electron from this sulfur it will share and 8th electron from this sulfur it will share. So it will be like this. Okay, see to that in all the intersection there should be 2 dots. In all the intersection how many dots should be there? 2 dots should be there. So this sulfur already 4, 5th dot we kept this side, 6th dot we kept this side. Now 7th electron from this sulfur and 8th electron it will share from this sulfur. Okay, and see to that the intersection is having 2 dots and in a circle there should be 8 dots inside. So see to that. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot this side, 6th dot this side. 7th one from this sulfur and 8th one from this sulfur. Okay. Now again 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot this side, 6th dot this side. 7th one from this sulfur and 8th one from this sulfur. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot, 6th dot. 7th one from this sulfur and 8th one from this sulfur. Okay, and similarly 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot this side, 6th dot this side we kept. 7th dot from this sulfur and 8th dot from this sulfur. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th dot we kept this side, 6th dot this side. 7th one from this sulfur and 8th one from the next sulfur. So this is the electron dot structure for S8 sulfur molecule, which is a very, very important 3-mark question. So now, how many covalent bonds are there? So how to draw the structure? So for hydrogen we drew like this. For oxygen we drew like this. For nitrogen we drew like this. Yes or no? Similarly, for sulfur, how you should draw the structure. Okay, simple way I will teach you how to draw the structure. Okay, you put a W like this. Okay, and then you put another W below this like this. Okay, so again I will tell you how to draw. You put a W like this. Okay, and from the same point you draw another W like this down. Okay, so wherever the corners are there you have to write yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the structure of S8 molecule. Okay, this is the electron dot structure and this is the sulfur structural formula. Okay, so now you tell me how many covalent bonds are here. How many covalent bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many covalent bonds are there? 8. And all the bonds are single bonds. Yes or no? So there are 8 single bonds. 8 single bonds. Okay, so this is the electron dot structure for sulfur molecule and the structural formula, and 8 covalent bonds, and all the bonds are in the form of a single bond. Okay, so understood how to draw the electron dot structure for sulfur molecule?
Yes, sir.
So the next one. So far we studied the electron dot structure for the molecules which are having the same atoms. Okay, for example, we studied electron dot structure for H2, N2, O2, S8. So H2 means both the atoms are hydrogen. N2 means both the atoms are nitrogen. Oxygen means both the atoms are oxygen. So now, if there are different atoms in a molecule, how to draw the electron dot structure? Okay, now we will draw the electron dot structure for H2O. So H2O means what are the atoms present here? 2 hydrogens are present and 1 oxygen is present. So hydrogen, the atomic number is 1. For another hydrogen, the atomic number is 1. For oxygen, the atomic number is 8. 8 will be arranged as 2, 6. Okay, so now we have to draw the electron dot structure for this water molecule. So first I am writing oxygen here. Okay, so for oxygen, how many dots I should keep? 6 dots. Okay, so for hydrogen also I am going to keep dots. For oxygen also I am going to keep dots. So to differentiate that, for oxygen instead of dot I am going to put cross. Okay, so 6 cross I am going to put. So 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one this side and sixth one this side. Okay, now this hydrogen I am going to draw 1 dot I should keep, and another hydrogen I am drawing this side. For that also 1 dot I should keep. Always for hydrogen it needs only one more electron. Okay, so always you first circle hydrogen. It will be very easy. So for hydrogen already it will be having 1 electron. One more electron it will share from oxygen. Okay, so it is easy to circle hydrogen every time. So 2 electrons you have to circle. And for this hydrogen also already it is having one electron, you will circle it from oxygen. And oxygen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Already it is having 6. 7th one it will share from this hydrogen and 8th one from this hydrogen. So you have to circle like this. Okay, so hydrogen. Okay, these 2 electrons will form one bond. Okay, oxygen is there and these 2 electrons will form another bond. So how many covalent bonds are there? So number of covalent bonds is 2. 2 covalent bonds are there, and this is a single bond and this is also a single bond. So there are 2 single bonds in water. There are 2 single bonds in water. Okay, so now the next one we will draw. We will be drawing for ammonia, NH3. Ammonia. Okay, so ammonia, first nitrogen is present. Nitrogen, the atomic number is 7. It will be arranged as 2, 5. Okay, and hydrogen, the atomic number is 1. So it will be arranged as one only. So similarly, three hydrogens are there. All the three hydrogens will be having one electron only, and it will be arranged in the first shell. So first I am going to draw nitrogen. Okay. So for nitrogen, how many dots we should keep? 5 dots we should keep. So the 2 dots I am keeping it here. Okay. So third dot, fourth dot, fifth dot, like this I am keeping. And 3 hydrogens are there, yes or no? So each hydrogen with one cross I am putting to differentiate. Okay. This side one hydrogen, this side one hydrogen, and this side another hydrogen. Okay. Now I told you already, it is very easy to circle hydrogen because already it will have one electron, one more electron it will share from the other atom. So always for hydrogen it is easy to circle 2 electrons. Okay. Now coming to this nitrogen, already it is having 5 electrons. 6th electron it will share from this hydrogen, 7th electron from this hydrogen, and 8th electron from this hydrogen. So nitrogen also will get 8 electrons. So how will be the structure? These 2 electrons will form one bond. These 2 electrons will form one bond, and these 2 electrons will form another bond. Okay. So how many covalent bonds are there? 3 covalent bonds. So ammonia is having 3 covalent bonds. And what is the nature of the 3 covalent bonds? This is a single bond, this is a single bond, and this is a single bond. So all the 3 are single bonds. All the 3 are single bonds. Understood? So I will give you a practice question. You can practice that. So you can try the electron dot structure for H2S, hydrogen sulfide. So sulfur, you know the atomic number is 16. It will be arranged as 2, 8, 6. So 6 dots you should keep for sulfur. And hydrogen atomic number is 1. So for each hydrogen you should keep 1 dot. So draw the sulfur in the middle. You know how to draw for sulfur. I told you for during S8 itself. 4 dots you should keep near the sulfur, and 1 dot this side and another dot this side. Yes or no? And this side one hydrogen and this side one hydrogen. So try, pause the video and try this. So let me do this for you. So sulfur, 6 dots I am keeping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th dot this side and 6th dot this side. And this side one hydrogen, 2 hydrogens are there. So this side another hydrogen I am drawing. Okay. So it is easy to circle hydrogen. It will have one electron already and one more electron. You have to do it from sulfur. And this hydrogen also you can circle 2 electrons. Sulfur 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th electron it will share from hydrogen, and 8th electron it will share from this hydrogen. So as you can see, these 2 electrons will form one bond and these 2 electrons will form another bond. Okay, so there are 2 covalent bonds in sulfur, and both the covalent bonds are single bonds. So there are 2 single bonds in sulfur. Okay, now we have completed the electron dot structures of the non-carbon atoms. So now we are going to draw the electron dot structures for carbon containing compounds. We are going to draw the electron dot structures for the carbon containing compounds. So what are the electron dot structures we are going to draw? That and all first I will write. In that one by one we will draw. Okay. So in non-carbon containing they will ask only sulfur mostly. Many times they have asked S8. Okay. Now in carbon containing compounds, what are the electron dot structures we have to learn? Okay. So first one we have to learn for carbon dioxide, methane, CH3 single bond CH3, CH2 double bond CH2, CH triple bond CH, okay, and then CH3OH, CH3 CH2OH, CH3CO, CH3, CH3COOH, okay, and you have to draw for CH3Cl, okay, for the 10 compound, and we have to draw for CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay, so we have completed the non-carbon containing compounds electron dot structure. So carbon containing compounds electron dot structure, we have to practice for these 11 compounds. Okay, in this, among these 11 compounds, anyone can be asked in your exam. Okay, so let's start with our first one, carbon dioxide. So first carbon compound which we are going to draw is carbon dioxide. So since all these atoms are, all these compounds are having carbon, you must know how many dots you should keep for carbon. Okay, so carbon, the atomic number is 6, so it will be arranged as 2, 4. So for carbon, always you should keep how many dots? 4 dots you should keep. And for carbon dioxide, this one carbon is there and there are 2 oxygens. So oxygen, the atomic number is 8. So 8 means it is 2, 6. Okay, so 6 dots you should keep for oxygen, and for carbon, always remember for carbon you should keep only 4 dots. Okay, so carbon dioxide we are going to draw. So C I am going to draw in the middle. And how many oxygens are there? 2 oxygens are there. So one oxygen this side and another oxygen this side I am going to draw. So first let me keep the dot for carbon. So carbon, it needs how many dots? We should keep 4 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots I have kept. Oxygen, how many dots I should keep? 6 dots I should keep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Similarly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 dots I have kept. Okay, so why I am putting this 2 dots here? Because it will share 2 electrons. Why it will share 2 electrons? Because it needs 2 electrons, so it will share 2 electrons. So first we will circle for oxygen. Already we have drawn 6 electrons. 7th and 8th electron it will share from carbon. So you have to circle 8 dots for carbon. Okay, sorry, oxygen. So similarly this oxygen, already 6 dots we have kept. 7th and 8th electron it will share from carbon. So we have to circle for this oxygen. Now coming to this carbon, already it is having how many electrons? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5th electron from this oxygen, 6th electron from this oxygen, 7th from this side oxygen, and 8th electron from this side oxygen. So totally you have to circle 8 electrons for oxygen. Okay, now coming to this, so this side carbon, this side oxygen, this side oxygen. Okay, so these 2 electrons will form one bond, these 2 electrons will form another bond. Similarly, these 2 electrons will form one bond, these 2 electrons will form another bond. Okay, so how many covalent bonds are there totally? 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 covalent bonds. And how it is present? this side it is a double bond, and this side also it is a double bond. So the 4 covalent bonds are present in the form of 2 double bonds. 2 double bonds. Now next one we will draw for CH4. CH4, it is nothing but methane. Okay, methane molecule we are going to draw. Okay, so first we will draw for carbon. So for carbon, how many dots we should keep? It is 6. So 2, 4. 4 dots always for carbon. And for hydrogen, you know you have to keep 1 dot. Now I am drawing the carbon here first. So 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dots we are keeping for carbon. Now how many hydrogens I should draw? H4. H4 now how many hydrogens? 4 hydrogens. So for each side I am drawing one hydrogen. Okay. So I have drawn 4 hydrogens. So already I told you, always you circle hydrogen first. It is very easy to circle 2 electrons for all the hydrogens. So always easy to circle 2 electrons for all the hydrogens. Now coming to carbon. Okay, so carbon, you know already it is having 4 electrons. 5th electron from this hydrogen, 6th electron from here, 7th electron from here, and 8th electron from here. So totally you have to circle 8 electrons for this carbon. Okay. So how the bonds are present, we will draw. So you can see carbon is in the middle. So these 2 electrons will form 1 bond and 1 hydrogen. These 2 electrons will form 1 bond, 1 hydrogen. And this side 1 hydrogen and this side 1 hydrogen. So how many covalent bonds are there? There are 4 covalent bonds. Okay, but all the bonds are single bonds. Yes or no? So it is 4 single bonds. So in carbon dioxide also how many covalent bonds? 4 covalent bonds. Methane also 4 covalent bonds. But what is the difference here? Here it is 2 double bonds. Here it is 4 single bonds. Okay. Now the next one we are going to draw for CH3 single bond CH3. CH3 single bond CH3, it is nothing but it is called as ethane. Ethane. Okay, so for higher compounds, okay, higher compounds means the compounds which are having more carbon atoms. First we will draw this structure. If you draw this structure, then you will get an idea how to draw the electron dot structure. Okay, now the first one. So first what we are going to draw? We are going to draw this structure. Then you will get an idea how to draw the electron dot structure. Okay, CH3 is there. CH3 means what? One C is there. H3 means what? 3 hydrogens are connected to that. So 1 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen. 3 hydrogens are connected to that. Now in the middle what is present? In the middle a single bond is present. So I am putting that single bond in the middle. Okay. Next again what is there? CH3 is there. CH3 means what? Carbon, and H3 means 3 hydrogens are connected to that. Okay, understood? So this is CH3 single bond CH3. Now you will get an idea how to draw the electron dot structure. So how to, where to put the hydrogens and where to circle. All those ideas you will get. So now we will draw it. Okay, so here there is one carbon. I am putting it here. Okay, here there is another carbon. I am putting it here. So each carbon should have how many dots? 4 dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4. For this carbon also 1, 2, 3, 4. and 1, 2, 3 hydrogens this side. So 1, 2, 3 hydrogens, and this side also 3 hydrogens. 1, 2, 3. So like this we have put the dots. Okay, now always I told you first it is easy to circle for hydrogen. Okay, so for each hydrogen you have to circle 2 dots. For all the hydrogens you have to circle 2 dots. Now coming to this carbon, you see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 electrons it is having. Fifth electron it will share from this hydrogen. Okay, and sixth electron from this hydrogen, seventh electron from this hydrogen, and eighth electron from this carbon it will share. So I will get like this. Okay, now coming to this carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Already it is having 4. Fifth electron from this hydrogen, sixth electron from this hydrogen, seventh electron from this hydrogen, and eighth electron it will share from this carbon. Now you can see in the middle how many bonds are there? Sorry, 2 electrons are there. So these 2 electrons they have formed a bond here. These 2 electrons, 1 bond. These 2 electrons, bond. So wherever the 2 electrons are there and all, we are getting a single bond. Okay. So that is why I told you, if you draw this and draw this, it will be easy for you. Now you say how many covalent bonds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 covalent bonds in ethane. So do you have any double bonds? No. All the bonds are single bonds. Okay, so all the 7 covalent bonds are single bonds. So there are 7 single bonds in ethane. Okay, now we will move to the next one. Fourth one, CH2 double bond CH2. CH2 double bond CH2. So what is CH2 double bond CH2? So CH2 double bond CH2 வந்து ethene. CH3 single bond CH3, the name வந்து it is ethane. So CH2 double bond CH2, the name is ethene. So I told you first what you should do. You should draw the structure like this. Okay, if you draw the structure like this, it will be easy to draw the electron dot structure. So see here, first CH2 is there. So CH2 means C, and how many hydrogens are attached to this? H2. So 2 hydrogens are attached to this. So in the middle what is there? A double bond is there. Again what is that? CH2. CH2 means C and 2 hydrogens are attached to this. Now you will get an idea how to draw the electron dot structure. Okay. So first I have one carbon this side and another carbon this side, so that I am drawing. Okay. So for each carbon I have to put 4 dots. So how will I put this 4 dots? 1 dot here, 1 dot here, and 2 dots I have to put this side. Okay, so same way. So 1 dot here, another dot here, 2 dots I have to put in the middle. Similarly for this carbon, 1 dot here, 1 dot here, and 2 dots I have to keep it in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for hydrogen, always you should put 1 dot. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I told you always it is easy to circle hydrogen. So 2 electrons for hydrogen you have to circle. It is easy to circle. And coming to the carbon now. So this carbon already it is having 4 electrons. Okay. So 5th electron it will share from this hydrogen. 6th electron it will share from this hydrogen. 7th and 8th electron it will share from this carbon. So totally you have to circle 8 electrons for this carbon. Okay. Similarly for this carbon, already it is having 4 electrons. Fifth one, sixth and seventh from this carbon, and eighth one from this hydrogen. You have to circle like this. So you can see these two electrons, they have made one bond here, and these two electrons, they have made one bond here. So the other things are all single bonds. So how many covalent bonds are there? First you count the number of covalent bonds. So number of covalent bonds is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 covalent bonds. So how it is present, the 6 covalent bonds? Out of the 6, 4 bonds are single bonds. Okay. So that 6 bonds, 4 bonds are single bonds, and 1 bond is a double bond. 4 single bonds and 1 double bond. Okay, the fifth one, CH triple bond CH, you can try it as homework and come. So CH triple bond CH, the name is ethyne, ETHYNE, ethyne. So this you can try as homework and come. Anyhow, I will work it out in the next class. Okay, thank you.